Baptism means to me to show church that I want to be following Jesus.
You go down into the water because it's like when Jesus was on the cross and he was up, he was laid down into the grave and then he resurrected again.
Public declaration of my love for Christ.
When you give yourself to God and let him in your life.
He's coming into my life and I'll never forget him. He's gonna be in my heart forever.
I can show people that I put my trust in him.
And that's how Jesus began his ministry as well. Why not, start my walk again with Christ that way?
Putting off your old self and putting on your new self.
I feel like it's the right thing to do to walk with Jesus and get closer with him.
Dying to your old life of sin and being reborn into the life of Christ.
That public declaration of accepting him into your life.
Jesus to me is my savior. I know he's going to be there every step when I'm growing older and older.
Is a friend, and he's just like always there when I need someone to talk to.
The reason we are all on this planet.
I've always loved him since I was a little boy. I've always known that he's had the steering wheel in my life. He can take me any direction.
He's my savior, and he loves everybody, including me.
Is the lamb and the shepherd. Walking in the way that he wants to do is a lot better choice for my life than just what I want to do.
What I love most about Jesus is his caring and his love for all people.
A hero to me because he saved all these people from sin.
Jesus is my savior.
Jesus to me is the Son of God.
Since accepting him into my life, my life has just completely changed. It's awesome.
I was going through some struggles in my life and kind of was looking for another solution, and I turned towards Jesus and I put my faith into him.
It was probably like 5 or 6. I just remember sitting on the edge of my bed and my mom came in and we were talking about it. I just remember that night that I felt like I was ready, and I just had her come in there and sit down with me while I prayed the prayer.
Pretty much when I stepped foot into a church is when I knew that it was time to trust Jesus.
I was in room 7 with Miss Susan because she's a really great teacher. She got me really connected, and she taught all of us that you should put your faith and trust in him no matter where you go or what your problems are.
When my 2 foster parents took me in, they helped me get closer with God, and they took me to church, and I liked it a lot. And then that's when I knew I wanted to get closer with Jesus. Last year was January 11th, and now I'm letting them adopt me.
Pretty much about a year ago, I accepted him into my life, and it was in our kitchen, just talking to my wife, and I'm like, how do I go about this? And she walked me through it. She said, it's super easy. From then on, it's been awesome and amazing just how much has changed. I can't imagine seeing where I would be today without accepting him or having him in my life.
I really like the book of Job. It was hard for me to comprehend at first, how Job put so much trust into Jesus, that he lost everything around him, and yet he still was a follower of him. And that just really resonated with me, and I have so much respect for that.
I do like the Last Supper.
The Last Supper? Why do you like the Last Supper?
I think it's just cool how he took the pieces of the bread and said, this is my body, and then the wine, this is my blood. 1, I like bread. And 2, it's meaningful to me that he gave people, he told people that this is his body and his blood, and I think that's really meaningful.
There's so much that I've been through that I would say I've felt him there, but not being a Christian, not acknowledging him, not having him there, and then going through stuff with him. Obviously there's speed bumps and nothing's easy, but with him, it's hard to put into words how much he has helped me in different situations. And not only that, but he's given me a new heart in life. And it's just helped my family, my daughter, me personally in my life. Life is so much better with him compared to without him.